Well, boys and girls, it's going to be another one of those days. That old cow was born here almost 14 years ago. I want to say it's first part of March. She'll be 14. She quit eating hay 2 days ago. We've done everything we can. Vet says, oh yeah, we can come out again. We can run blood work. Yeah, could have took blood samples yesterday. Time they sent it off and got it back, it'll be tomorrow or Tuesday. This is Sunday, by the way. I came out at 5 o'clock this morning. She was standing over here facing me. And all she's done is move over there. She has drank some water. She cleaned her grain up last night. She didn't even care that it's in here today. And since she got sick and we got her in here, she's probably lost another 100 pounds or better. Probably more than that. So, you know, if she was 8 months along plus, we'd be mean and take the calf out. But that calf ain't old enough to even think about surviving outside of her. Not for another couple months. She's not due till sometime in June. So, the Grim Reaper and the Gravedigger got to do their work today. Number one knows what's going on. She was part of the decision-making process. Number two doesn't know yet. She takes it a little harder. Number one wants to tell her herself, and she just got here this morning, so she hasn't even made it in the barn yet. I need to rattle her cage, and she needs to go talk to her sister. I don't know how much you can tell in the camera, but she's not real steady today either. So, anyway, the Splotchy years are done. I mean, I'm ashamed to even show you how skinny she is now. She's normally seriously 3 times that wide. So, she's done. God needs another one in his herd. He's got Dad up there to take care of him.
Our beloved Splotchy cow. She's been sick for the last week. This morning she's told us all that it's time to get doing this. She's been standing here for about a half hour now. Grandpa's ready for her to come home. Love you forever, Splotchy.
Took a bit to get her out of the other pen. She stuck her head in the feeder and we couldn't get her out. I'm surprised she's dealing with the halter. But I'd rather let her walk out of the barn on her own power. It's easier on everybody, including her. She can do her last goodbyes out here. They all know. I just hope she makes it through the other end of the lot. But like I said, they all know. They're all nervous. And she knows. Otherwise she wouldn't be following that halter.
Our beloved Splotchy has never had a halter on her. And they're taking one last glory walk. At least she'll have a good view. Come on, Splotch. Never had a halter, but she walked clear through the lot with me. She knows it's one last glory walk. 14 years with this cow. One of my babysitters growing up, that's for damn sure. Nothing will ever change. She's just gonna be with Grandpa now. We love you, Splotchy.
Okay, that's done. She's resting peacefully. These girls will be quiet for another day or two. And I suppose I could catch you up. Some of you, if you've seen the videos, feeding them in the barn. Splotch is the one who likes to just stand there and talk. Nice loud beller. Keep in mind, she would have been 14 here in about a month and a half. My kids are 21 and 20. They grew up together. That's kind of like a dog. Kids figured out when Splotch was probably a 2-year-old, maybe a 3-year-old, that she would start talking like that. And I mean, she would just keep going. You couldn't talk because you couldn't hear each other. You could stand next to each other and not hear over her. Finally, I think it was number 1. She looked right at that old cow and she says, "Splotchy, we love you." Instantly, she'd quiet down. So, for the last 12 years or so, if you're in the barn and she's wanting to talk, we have to seriously just say, "Splotchy, we love you." And she would quiet down for a while. So, anyway, like I said, that kind of time, and a cow that you end up with an attachment to like that because she's always got to talk. It's not much different than losing your dog or your cat that you had that many years. And I don't care if you got 5 cows or 5,000 cows. You know every one of them. There's something. Whether you know, oh, that one's a real bitch, stay away from her. She'll clean your clock if you walk in there. Or, yeah, that one comes up and rubs her head on my butt when I walk in there because she wants some attention. Or that one over there, she'll come up and stand right in front of you and expect a hug or whatever. They've all got their own personalities, just like people. Some good, some bad. We try to get rid of the bad ones. We don't keep them around. There's a few here, though, that they can be a little bit of a pain. And, of course, any of them, if they got a new calf on the ground. We got to be able to handle the calves, too. So, if a cow don't let us do it, she's on the ship list. Because, I ain't been doing this my whole life and still been alive for no reason at all. We don't deal with the ones that are dangerous. They're gone. It ain't worth it. And unfortunately, some of these old cows, we don't know. Well, we know what happened inside her. We don't know how, but we know what happened. Her temperature was way up again yesterday, and she's already full of antibiotics. So not much we can do there. The vet says, well, we can do blood work and see what it is and see what organs we got to try to save. And it's like, she's 14 years old. She's outlived her expectancy to begin with for the most part. I mean, they can live older, but as far as producing cows, 10 or 12 years is kind of the normal for beef. So anyway, I told the vet, it ain't worth it. And he says, but and I said, yeah, I know. But is it worth putting $1,000 into a cow that we're going to get a $500 or $600 calf on at the end of the year? And if she lives long enough, we can get salvage out of her, which might be almost enough to finish covering the vet bill for her. It's all a business too. Anyway, number 1 shot some video. I don't know what it is. She hasn't sent it to me yet. It'll be in here somewhere. Maybe it'll be at the end. Maybe it'll at the beginning. Somber times happen too. And life goes on for everybody else. Don't matter what. The world don't stop for you. Tomorrow's another day. This afternoon's going to be another day. We got to get feed made, or these girls don't get to eat. So, hey, I keep it real. It's life. It's what we do. I decided when I started this channel I was going to keep it real. And I am. If you're offended, sorry, it's life. If you understand it, hey, perfect, we're on the same page. It is what it is. Might not like it because of the content, but yeah, hit the like button anyway. Support is support. Nice comment would be good too. Number one and number two will appreciate that. So will I. Yeah, there I am mumbling. Like I said, I keep it real. You get to hear that too. These girls in a few days, they'll not forget, but they'll be kind of back to normal. They've been pretty quiet the whole time she's been sick, so they knew. I pretty much knew before we ever called the vet the first time. Anyway, that's enough on the subject. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell and they'll tell you when I put them up, sometime between, instantly. And I got the notification yesterday from one that I rung the bell on 4 days later. You never know. They're usually pretty good on most stuff, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good day.